So the cost of dental implants, lots of questions
Yeah.
about how much is it. So what affects the cost?
There's a lot of things that affect the cost, and it's not just one particular thing. There's probably 8 or 9 things that affect the cost.
Okay.
The first one is the cost of the implant itself. There's about 200-300 implants on the market right now. Some FDA approved, some not, and they range in all different costs. And I'm talking about my cost. A good implant can run $300-400 for a nice, I call it the top 3 implants. Okay. Which is funny because we'll see a lot of advertising out there. We see this advertising as like $9.99, $8.99 for an implant. And I know, my colleagues, that's really misleading.
That's like the cost of the little titanium
that's
implant.
That's almost
Is
the
that
cost
right?
of the implant. So they're literally, it's a kind of a bait and switch out there. And you got to ask yourself, if you're getting into this bait and switch game, what else are they misleading you on? Yeah,
okay.
Correct. Because the cost of the implant's usually half that at least. And so what they're not telling you is the connection and the crown that go on top of that implant, and that's usually where they jack up the fee.
Okay,
so that's the implant cost is one. The second one is how many doctors are involved. Now, a lot of places you'll go and one doctor will place the implant, another doctor puts the tooth on top of the implant, and then you got another place that's maintaining it. We're able to do all 3 in one office, and when you're able to do that, you can drive the cost.
So it's like one doctor, one fee.
One doctor, one fee.
Okay.
Correct. The third is how much surgery is involved. Is there going to be sinus lifts and bone grafts and all those things? And we really won't know that until you can come in.
Okay.
So it's really hard to give a fee. Fourth one would be lab. What kind of lab are we using? Are we using a very general lab that you're paying for a bare minimum type of dentistry, or are you using a high-end lab that's very precise?
You say you partnered up with a lab.
We did. We partnered up with Highbridge. They're only one of a few companies in the country who are providing this type of service. So it's very high-tech, very high-end type of service. Another one would be the type of material it's made out of. There's all different kinds of materials.
You mean the actual teeth?
The actual teeth, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying. The actual teeth. A lot of these cheaper $14,999 things that you see, they're just giving you plastic teeth. There's nothing reinforced. You'll be lucky if this
like denture teeth.
Yeah, just like denture teeth that will last a year or two. And so that's really important. There's multiple.
So what do you use? Like what is the so-called?
We use 2 different. We use a PMMA material that's reinforced with a bar, so we get the strength. And we also use zirconia, and zirconia is super strong. Both of them are absolutely beautiful end results and super strong. It's something that we stand behind, which is another thing that you need to be worried about is the warranty. Is there a warranty with these services? We warranty everything that we do. So we have a long warranty on all of our procedures. So you want to be looking at that. Let me see. I got a sheet here just to make sure I keep everything. Insurance coverage is always a question that comes up.
What does insurance cover?
Insurance was really there to help you with the basics, cleanings, getting a crown maybe, some cavities fixed. That's really what insurance does.
So like max payout on insurance is like what?
Max payout ranges, the average is like $1,000 to $2,000 per year, calendar year, and majority of them do not cover implants. Okay.
Medicare doesn't cover this at all?
Medicare doesn't cover them right now, no. But the good news is a lot of people are financing this, so we do,
everyday people are financing this.
Yeah, every day doing financing. You have to have decent credit, but yeah, we can do financing for the majority of the people who come in.
Okay, good.
We do, are these teeth that they're getting going to be snap in or snap out? Snap in or snap out, are they going to be fixed where they can't take them out? And a lot of people think they're getting the ones that you can't take out, and they're advertising. What they're really advertising is the snap in and snap out, which is a lot less expensive.
Which is a snap-in denture.
Which is a snap-in denture is all it is. It's snapped on implants, but it's just not as good as the teeth that don't come out. And the last is experience. How of the provider, of the people you're working with. I've been doing this for 25 years, so I've seen a lot, I've done a lot. You've got to make sure the people are experienced. Now, everybody starts from somewhere.
Yeah.
I understand that. But there's a lot of hoops and a lot of things to learn when you go through this. And so having the experienced provider is super important.
So when somebody calls in, like they're on the phone and they say, how much are implants? It's not that simple.
It's not that simple. I would say, let's get in. We do.
So the only catch is they got to come in.
They got to come once. In. Yeah. They call a lot on the phone and want to know just a flat fee type thing. And it's like you said, not that simple. They need to come in. It's free.
And they'll leave with a treatment plan in
We'll
writing.
we'll make sure that they're a candidate. We'll give them a treatment plan that'll show them the exact cost and the reasons why, all the things that we've mentioned here today.
A lot of guys doing dental implants in Arizona, from my understanding.
Correct, yeah.
You know what the big guys are charging. Are you a little bit less?
I'm a little bit less, yeah. We're trying to make it efficient, and because we've
nice.
tackled all of those things that we've talked about with the labs we use, doing everything under one roof, we're able to pass that on to the consumer, and so the person coming in is definitely getting a better.
Now you like to think, and because we talked about this, that you want to be like we said at the beginning of the show, the go-to or the premier implant center in all of Arizona.
Correct.
Is that your goal?
That's the goal, yeah. We love taking care of people. I mean, and we're doing a lot of it, and we can get the word out there for more people to come in. That's what we want to do. We want to be the place.